Hello students. So last lecture we have already learned about the relationship of the trigonometric ratio. Now this lecture we are going to start practice at 8.1. Now in this 8.1 we have to calculate the values. So look at this question number 1. So here some of the values are given. That is it is the relationship between the sine ratio, cos ratio and tan ratio. So in some questions they are given the value of cos, in some questions they are given the value of sine, in some ratio they are given value of tan. So according to that you have to find out the next value. This sum can be solved by using the different methods. You can use the K method also. Otherwise if you want you can use this method, that is the sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to the 1. This is also one of the identity, that is the sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to the 1. So look at this question number 1 where the cos ratio is given. That is the cos theta value is given 35 upon 37. So here we are using the identity, that is the sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to the 1. When we are put down this value, that is the sine theta sine square theta plus 35 into 35 upon 37 square equals to the 1. Now here this sign, that is nothing but the square, so keep this as a square. Okay, so sine square theta equals to uh, what happened, 1 minus this 35 square is nothing but the 1225 and 37 square is nothing but the 1369. So it will move that side, it will become minus. Now equalize the denominator. After equalizing the denominator, we are getting sine square theta equals to 1369 minus 1225 upon 1369. It is equals to what? 144 upon 1369. And hence here what we are getting? Here we are getting sine square theta equals to 12 square upon 37 bracket square. We are taking the square root of 141369. We are getting the value equals to what? 12 upon 37. That is the value of a sine. Okay. Now here by mistake here I have written sine square theta equals to 12 upon 37. Please consider it as a sine theta equals to 12 upon 37. So tan theta, how you are able to calculate? Tan theta can be calculated by using the formula sine theta upon cos theta. So here we are getting, that is the 12 upon 37 upon 37 35 upon 37. It is in a divide way. It will move upside, it will become what? That is the 12 upon 37 multiply with the 37 upon 35. So value equals to 12 upon 35. Okay, this can be solved by using K method also. Now question number 2. In question number 2, that is the sine theta equals to 11 upon 61. Same thing, same identity we are using, that is the sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to the 1. When we are putting this value, that is the 11 upon 61 bracket square equals plus cos square theta equals to the 1. Then therefore cos square theta equals to the 1 minus 11 upon 61 bracket square. So it will become what? 1 minus 121 upon 3721. So here equalize the denominator. After equalizing the denominator you will get 3721 minus 121 upon 3721. So it will become what? 3600 upon 3721. Therefore cos square theta equals to 60 upon 61 bracket square. So here cos theta equals to nothing but what? 60 upon 61. Okay. Consider it as a cos theta equals to 60 upon 61. Then tan theta, how you are calculating? Sin theta upon cos theta. That is again same repeating. That is the, we are having 11 upon 61 into 61. So here this 61 upside it will becomes the multiplied and it will become what? 11 upon 61 multiplied with 61 upon 60. So value equals to what? Value equals to the 11 upon 60. This is about the question number 2. In question number 3, what is the given? Here it is given tan theta. Everywhere the different values are given and you have to find out the different another values. These are the 1 mark questions. Okay. So tan theta is given what? It is given the 1. Tan theta is nothing but what? That is the sin theta upon cos theta. Therefore sin theta upon cos theta equals to 1 upon 1. Now this is the K method. This is here I am using K method. So here sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to the K. Therefore, when we are using this in identity, what we are getting? We are getting sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to the 1. That is the k square plus k square equals to the 1. That is the 2k square equals to the 1. Therefore, k square equals to the 1 by 2. Therefore, k equals to the what? 1 upon root 2. Getting? So, sin theta is equal to what? 1 upon root 2, and cos theta is also 1 upon root 2. This is the k method. If you want, you can utilize this one also. Then fourth sum. In fourth sum, what is the given? Sin theta is given 1 by 2. Same identity we are using. Sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to the 1. So 1 by 2 bracket square plus cos square theta equals to the 1. Therefore, cos square theta equals to what? 1 minus 1 upon 4. So it will become 4 minus 1 upon 4. That is equals to the 3 upon 4. When we are taking the square root of this, that is the, we are considering it as a root 3 upon 4. So when we are taking, that is cos theta value equals to what? Root 3 upon 2. Now tan theta can be calculated by using sin theta upon cos theta. Therefore 1 by 2 upon root 3 upon 2. It will boost upside, it will become multiply. So 1 by 2 multiply with 2 upon root 3. Therefore it is equals to 1 by root 3. Okay. Then next one is what? Next question, that is the question number 5. That is the cos theta equals to the 1 by root 3. So I think from your syllabus only up to question number 5 are there, remaining else are the omitted from your syllabus. So cos theta equals to 1 upon root 3. So same thing, cos sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to the 1. Therefore what we are having? Sin square theta plus 1 by root 3 bracket square equals to the 1. Now here 1 minus 1 by 3, because root 3 bracket square is nothing but what? 1 by 3, and 1 square is nothing but the 1. When we solve that, when we equalize the denominator, it will become 3 minus 1 upon 3. So it is equals to 2 by 3. Therefore sin square theta equals to the square root 2 by 3 bracket square. Okay. Now here sin theta value are nothing but what? Root 2 upon root 3. Then tan theta calculated by using sin theta upon cos theta. Therefore root 2 upon root 3 divided by 1 upon root 3. Then root 3 will get cancelled. Value equals to the root 2. Next question, that is the question number 2. Find the values of. Now here in this find the values of, we have to use the value of sin 30, means whatever the values are given. Already we learned, that is the 0, 30, 40, 5, 60 and 90. 5 angles, different values are there for sin theta, cos theta and tan theta. So we are using that values, that is the 5 sin square theta, sin 30 plus 3 tan 45. So here 5 sin 30 plus 3 tan 45. What is the value of sin 30? Now you have to, for this, make the chart. You have to prepare this chart properly. So sin 30's value is nothing but 1 by 2. So here we have to put down the value of sin 30, that is 5 multiplied with 1 by 2 plus 3 into 1. Therefore 5 upon 2 plus 3. So it will become 5 plus 6 upon 2, that is equals to 11 upon 2. Getting? The next one, 4 upon 5 tan square theta plus 3 sin square theta. 60. Again here what? Same value, that is the we have to put down the value of tan 60 and sin 60. So 4 upon 5 tan square 60 plus 3 sin square 60. So 4 upon 5 multiply with the root 3 bracket square plus 3 into root 3 upon 2 bracket square. So 4 upon 5 multiply with the 3 plus 3 into 3 upon 4. So here it will become what? 12 upon 5 plus 9 upon 4. So here 5 4s are 20. We have to take the LCM. So 48 plus 45 upon 20, that is 93 upon 20. Then question number 3. Everywhere these all are the 2-mark questions. That is find the values of, solve, find the values, solve the following. Likewise the questions are there. So you have to use this. That is the everywhere these values are important one. So 2 sin square sin 30 plus cos 0 plus 3 sin 90 equals 2. So sin 30 1 by 2, cos 0 that is the 1, and sin 90 equals to the 1. So when we are putting, that is 2 into 1 by 2 plus 1 in plus 3 into 1. So whenever you are solving this type of question, you have to keep this in your mind. That is the whenever the multiplication is there, you have to use the multiplication sign. Where the plus sign is given, you have to use the plus sign. Be careful about this sign. Then 1 plus 1 plus 3, that is equals to the 5. Then next one is what? Find the values of. that is the sine 60 upon sine 60 plus cos 60. So tan 60 is nothing but what? Tan 60 is the root 3. What is the value of sine 60 plus cos 60? That is the root 3 upon 2 plus 1 by 2. Now look at the denominator. Both the denominators are the equal. Here in the denominator, again denominators are there, that is the root 3 upon 2 plus 1 by 2. When we solve, we are getting root 3 plus 1 upon 2. Now when it takes upside, it will become what? It will become the 2 upon root 3 plus 1. So it will become 2 root 3 upon root 3 plus 1. Then next one is what? That is the find the values for the cos square 45 plus sine square 30. Now here squares are given. So according to that, cos 45 is nothing but what? 1 upon root 2 bracket square. And what is the value of sine square 30? That is the 1 by 2 bracket square. So hence what we are getting? 1 by 2 plus 1 by 4. That is the 2 plus 1 upon 4. That is equals to 3 upon 4. All these are the 2 mark questions. Then next one is what? Sine 60 into sine 30 plus sine 60 into sine 30. When we solve that one, we are getting 1 by 2 multiply with root 3 by 2 plus root 3 by 2 into 1 by 2. Now here again you have to be careful about the multiplication sign and plus sign. When we multiply that, we are getting root 3 upon 4 plus root 3 upon 4. So here when we add them as the equalized denominator, not necessary to make it in an equalized form. So here we are getting 2 root 3 upon 4, and you have to use the 2 ones are 2, 4s are. Therefore here we are having value, that is the root 3 upon 2. Now question is the next question, that is the whenever sine theta is given 4 upon 5, then find out the value of cos theta. So how you can find out the value of cos theta? Again same thing we have to use. We have to use the sine square theta plus cos square theta equals to the 1. When we are using that one, 4 upon 5 bracket square plus cos square theta equals to the 1. When we are putting the values, we are getting 16 upon 25 plus cos square theta equals to the 1. Same thing, already we solved this type of question so many times. So just you have to take cos square theta equals to 1 minus 16 upon 25. Now equalize the denominator, we are getting 25 minus 16 upon 25. Therefore it is equals to the 9 upon 25. Therefore cos theta equals to the square root 9 upon 25, that is equals to 3 upon 5. Same questions are there, that is the cos theta equals to 15 upon 17. Find out the value of sin theta. Same thing, same identity we are using, that is the sin square theta plus cos square theta equals to the 1. Put down the values, that is the sin square theta plus 15 upon 17 bracket square equals to the 1. When we are taking the square, it will become sin square theta plus 225 upon 289 equals to the 1. Therefore, sin square theta equals to the 1 minus 225 upon 289. When we equalize the denominator, we are getting 289 minus 225 upon 289. Therefore, it will become 64 upon 289. Then taking square root, we are having value, that is the 8 upon 17. Therefore, value of sin theta equals to 8 upon 17. This lesson is the easy one. Just you have to go through it in a proper way. Okay. Just what are the important things, that is the relationship between the trigonometric ratios values, as well as the formula is the important one. Okay. Now next one is the problem set 8. So here in first question, what is the given? That is choose the correct alternative answers. That is the MCQ questions are there. Which of the following statement is the true? When we look at for the statements, here we comes to know that here the identities are given, here the relationship between the ratios are given. So when we are looking it in a proper way, that is the our first MCQ, that is the first option is the correct one, that is the sin theta equals to the cos 90 minus theta. Then question number 2, which of the following is the value of sin 90? Now sin 90 value, when we compare, when you write the chart, you will come to know that is the sin 90 is nothing but the 1. Now this question number 3, that is find the values, but here you have to solve it in a rough page, and just you have to write down the answer if it is in a MCQ format. So tan 42 tan 45 plus cos 45 minus sin 45 equals to how much. So when we are putting this value, that is the tan 45 equals to the 1, cos 45 equals to the 1 by root 2 and sin equals to 1 by root 2. So when we solve that one, we are getting the answer equals to the 2. Then question number 4. In question number 4, cos 28 upon sin 62. Same thing here we have to do. We have to do it in a format, that is the 90 minus, here already I solved that one, sin 90 minus 28 upon sin 62. It will become what? Sin 62 upon sin 62. Therefore it will become 1. Answer is the 1. Now question number 2. In right angle triangle TSU, TS is given 5, angle S equals to the 90, SU equals to the 12. Then find out the value of a sin T, cos T, tan T. Similarly, so here what we have to do, if the two values are given, we have to find out the third value by using the Pythagoras theorem. So in triangle TSU, angle S equals to the 90 degree. When we solve it by using the Pythagoras theorem, we are getting TU square equals to TS square plus SU square. So hence we are getting 5 square plus 12 square equals to 25 plus 144, that is 169. Therefore hypotenuse value equals to the 13. So according to that, we have to write down the value, that is the sin T, that is the opposite side of an angle T upon hypotenuse, that is the SU upon TU. Value becomes 12 upon 13. Cos 30, that is the adjacent side of a angle T upon hypotenuse, that is TS upon TU. Therefore it will become 5 upon 13. Tan theta equals tan T equals to what? Opposite side of an angle T upon adjacent side of an angle T. Hence what we are getting? SU upon TS, that is equals to 12 upon 5. So every time you have to mention the formula along with the side name and then the value. Then sin U equals to what? Opposite side of an angle U upon hypotenuse. So it will become TS upon TU. So it is equals to 5 upon 13. Then cos U equals to what? Adjacent side of an angle U upon hypotenuse. So it will become SU upon TU, that is equals to the 12 upon 13. Then tan U equals to what? Opposite side of an angle U upon adjacent side of an angle U, that is equals to TS upon SU, that is equals to the 5 upon 12. Then question number 3. In right angle triangle YXW, x y x does z, angle x equals to 90 degree, xz equals to 8, yz equals to the 17. Then find the value of x, y and z cos whatever the values are given. Same things here we have to follow. You have to first use the Pythagoras theorem. When we are using the Pythagoras theorem, when we are putting the values, we are getting that is the value of third side equals to 15. So here it is nothing but the Pythagorean triplet. So xy value becomes 15. So for this value, whatever the values are asked, according to that you have to put down the formula, that is the sin y equals to opposite side of a angle y upon hypotenuse. So already we had learned this so many times. So put down the values, write down the respective names of the sides and put down the values. In this way, these are the 3 mark questions, 2 mark questions where you have to write down total first Pythagorean 1 marks, and then remaining marks are for the ratios along with the formula you have to mention. Getting? The next one is again same thing, that is the in right angle triangle element, angle n equals to the theta, angle m equals to 90, cos theta is given 24 upon 25. Find out the value of sin theta, tan theta. So here what we are doing, here we are using this by using the cos theta. First we are know the formula of a cos theta, that is adjacent side of a theta upon hypotenuse. So cos theta equals to the mn upon ln. So mn upon ln becomes what? 24 upon 25. Now here we are using the k method. So for this k method, mn equals to the 24k and ln equals to the 25k. Same things you have to follow by using the Pythagoras theorem. When we put down the values, we are getting 25k square equals to ln square plus 24k square. After solving here, we are getting value of lm equals to the 7k. Same, that is the value of every angle whatever they asked, that is the sin theta equals to the opposite side of a angle theta upon hypotenuse. Therefore lm upon ln equals to the 7k upon 25k, that is equals to the 7 upon 25. Then same sin square theta equals to, that is the 49 upon 625. Tan theta equals to what? 7 upon 24. Therefore cos theta equals to what? 24 upon 25, and cos theta, cos square theta equals to what? 24 square upon 25, that is the 576 upon 625. Getting? So whatever the asked, according to that you have to put down the values and you have to find out the values. Okay. Now next is next question, that is the question number 5, fill in the blanks. So just here to fill in the blanks after solving the question. So sine 20 equals to what? That is the cos. So here you have to put down the value of cos equals to 90 minus 20. So here you are getting sine 20 is nothing but what? Cos 90 minus 20. So it will become sine theta equals to the 90 minus theta, therefore cos 70 value equals to what? Cos 70. Second one, that is the tan theta into tan 90 minus theta equals to the 1. Just you have to substituting the values, that is the tan 30. So theta is nothing but what? 30. When we are putting down in this value, that is the tan 30 multiply with the tan 90 minus theta is nothing but the 90 minus 30, you are getting tan 60. So it will become tan 30 into tan 60 equals to the 1. Getting? Now question number 3, cos 40 equals to the sine dash. So same thing we have to follow. We have to use the relationship, that is the cos theta equals to the sine 90 minus theta. So when we are putting this value, that is the cos theta equals to the sine 90, that is the cos 40 equals to the sine 90 minus 40, that is equals to what? Sine 50. Getting? So this is the questions. Question number 1, question number 2. So here we are able to finish our lesson number 8, trigonometry, along with the problem set. So practice it well. Next lecture we are going to conduct your revision. Till then, bye, take care.